Hello, and welcome back to Super Pat World here on YouTube. And it should be official. I think support is alive. And we're going to have our first supporter benefit day December 1st, and then another one 2 weeks after that. And that, out of context, isn't going to make much sense. Let me start at the beginning, people. Welcome back. We're playing some Mario Wonder, Speedrun in the Special World. And to start, we started last stream doing runs of the 100% final level. But today, I want to warm up with any percent runs of the final level. The difference is I don't need the coins, and I don't need the top of the flag. So, the path that I take to get to the end is different. And that's why I want to keep both fresh. But the one that matters for the full Special World is the 100%. So let's get down to business. What's up, Shan? What's up, Faded and Dale? How are ya? How are ya? Let's get warmed up, people. Let's get warmed up. See what kind of run we can put together here. And now, since it's any percent, I should run it really... We'll just pretend... No, I'm not... Do it legit, Pat. I want no power-ups to start. I want to keep it legit. And I think the moment to start the timer is when you press the button. I was doing it when the screen loaded, but I feel like this is a little more consistent. But I wonder, is it the same amount of loading time every time? I'm assuming it is, but maybe it's not. In any case, I need some kind of, like, anchored start time to a button press. So that's why this is what I'm using. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. How am I? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm yeah. That's the way I got to do this one. I got to do this one the risky way. Oh, but I have to start the timer. Okay, let's just get one full run in before I start doing it the risky way. First do a conservative way, and then we'll work our way up. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Yeah, been an interesting morning. Here's what I'd challenge you with, people. Do you want to live life as someone who brings positive things to people's lives? Or are you okay with the idea of you being directly a part of making some people miserable? Some people genuinely get some of their value and their worth out of giving people a hard time that they think deserve it. It's almost like, you know, like Boondock Saints, definitely not a family-friendly movie. But the one flaw with the Boondock Saints approach is you are judge and jury. So it's real easy to get it wrong and decide someone deserves it that does not deserve it. But honestly, even if someone deserved it, do you really want to be the one going out of their way to give somebody a hard time? I know I don't. But more and more I find that is not across the board. That is not across the board. And oh, I can't pause. But I had to because we have our first supporter, Jeremy! Welcome aboard, my friend. You are the first. The very first. Let me play the supporter song. You are amazing. What's up, Jessica? What's up, Rob? Okay, fair enough, Shan.
Thanks for the support.
And Jeremy, welcome aboard, my friend. Big shout out to you. There you go, the first one. And so here's the deal, my friend. Every Friday it will be supporter-only chat, but every other Friday will be a supporter bonanza of some kind. So here, every month, you get one of each. We're doing one Mario Kart day, one day a month where we all play Mario Kart together. And the other benefit is a once a month. I'm not calling it viewer-level submissions. I'm calling it viewer-level showcase. I want the entire thing structured around highlighting the best of the best, my ultimate favorites. That's the whole structure of the stream, will be the greatest. And here's part of the payoff. I will be making a video every month from the viewer showcase, the viewer level showcase. And I will always showcase at least one level. Sometimes more, but at least one. So as you're submitting levels, and it doesn't have to be your own level, but it has to be a level that I genuinely enjoy and like. And if I do, it's got a good shot at making it in the video. So I feel like that is a nice little balancing act. Like it adds a layer of incentive that pushes towards incentivizing everyone involved. Hey, let's make it a positive thing, and that much more. I can kind of boost you up, give you a little promo. I think it's the perfect solution. J-Rug! Thank you, J-Rug! Okay, this run is done. Amazing. Thanks for the support. I don't actually know, Shan. Where is the sub button? How did you do it, Jeremy and J-Rug? I don't actually know. It's the first. Thank you so much, J-Rug and Jeremy, for being the first, and thanks to anyone trying to do it. Sorry if it's hard to find. I don't actually know how to do it yet. But, yeah. It says join. So this Friday, it's just supporter-only chat, and we're doing more Mario RPG. We have to get 3 more streams of Mario RPG in for the content. But December 1st will be the first supporter bonanza, and then the is it December 1st? I want to say it's December 1st is the first Friday of December. It is. So it'll be December 1st and December 15th are the 2 supporter bonanza days, and I'll keep you in the loop on what the deal is there. So yeah. It's a donation button. It has an option. Are you on the computer? On the phone? All right, people. Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll take a little bit to roll out for some people. I don't know what's going on, but I definitely appreciate you trying. And thank you so much to everyone who's liked the stream. A lot of you have been really consistent liking the stream, and that is huge. Sorry about that shit. I don't know what's going on there. Thanks for trying, though. Okay, and now I have to remember I can't pause. If anyone else does manage to sub, I'm going to be thrilled. But, oh, there it is. It's because it's not iPhone. That's the answer. I bet you it's an iPhone thing. We're either the first to get the update or the last to get the update. This sounds like it's time we're the last. So there we go. Thanks for trying, Shan. And big shout out to J-Rug and Jeremy, first 2 supporters ever. And it only lets me have 4 supporter stickers to start. But then as I get more supporters, I can add more stickers. So I got M's in there, and I got 3 others. But hopefully we'll be able to add more and more as we grow. That's the plan anyway, people. We're kind of going to make it up as we go along. And if you're not interested in Viewer Level Showcase and you're not interested in Mario Kart, then you're better off supporting on Twitch or Facebook, because there the benefit is a once-a-week $10 Amazon gift card giveaway. So then it doesn't matter if you're a gamer. It doesn't matter what you are. If you just want to support the channel but want a possible kickback, you're better off doing it on Twitch and Facebook. But if you're more interested in a little interactive experience, you got levels you want me to play, you want to jump in on Mario Kart, YouTube's probably the spot to support. That's how we're going to do it. Hey, this shit! We're up to 3. Thank you, Shan, J-Rug, and Jeremy. And there it is, Jeremy. We got the GG sticker in there. The emotes. Oh, yeah, what did I just say? Stickers? Yeah, they call it emotes here. It's emotes here. I get 4 emotes, and then I can add to it the more supporters we get. So there we go, people. Let's get a couple runs in. Thanks for the start. And, hey, if you have any questions about the supporter benefits here, definitely feel free to ask, because I know I'm kind of just blasting it all out, and it all makes sense in my brain, but I'm not particularly strong at laying it all out in a super linear, logical way. That's part of why, you hear me always long for the linear levels in Mario Maker, and it's really because I don't think linearly. I want to. It gives me the best results, but by nature, my brain is just a big tornado, basically. There's not much rhyme or reason. I got a concern from 2 hours lingering that isn't even relevant anymore, mixed right with the part of my brain that's focused on this, and then there's another part of my brain trying to think about, am I getting the supportive benefits out properly? Then there's another part wanting to keep track of how we're doing in the chat. No, it's the any % run. Okay, sorry, people. Yeah, and I forgot the split. Sorry, people. We're warming up here. We're warming up. It's an exciting day. We're celebrating. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. When are you adding them to Twitch? I don't know. Twitch is got a lot going on. I need I really need some help, if I'm being honest with you. I really need I really just need a social media consultant. Because there's just enough that I don't know that I fail to get much going.
Ready to ride?
What do I need help with? Well, that's just it. It's like I need like an assistant. I guess that sounds ridiculous. But now it's just getting to the point with this. Now I'm editing and uploading.
Thank you for riding.
3. Oh, I'm not doing the splits again, am I? Okay, this is where I got to do the thing on the biggie. I got to take damage here. We don't need the coins. We don't need the coins. No! Not great. Not great. So here's what I'm getting at, people. Here's what I'm getting at. As of now, I'm just spending so much time video editing. It's getting a little ridiculous. Not in a bad way, because I am enjoying it, and I'm actually really proud of the content I'm making. But as far as the time I have and the bandwidth I have mentally to approach learning all that Twitch has to offer and how to go about implementing it, it feels like a big mountain to climb. It feels like, as of now, day to day, I am just barely, and I mean just barely, getting everything done I'm trying to do, which is the 3 TikToks, which is the same as Facebook Reels and YouTube Shorts. We don't need that 10 coin. I'm saying that out loud for myself. And a full-length vertical video every day.
Practice makes better.
In the past, 3 a week felt like a lot. But now I'm doing every day, not to mention 3 pieces of the short. So, the issue is, in one way, it's been amazing, but it's also just robbed me of all of my, I feel like whatever last little burst of, I don't know how to describe it, people. I feel like I've been running on fumes for a while. And, but part of what's given me a bunch of motivation is in the past month, my numbers are up 10 times on almost all platforms. So things are going super well by the numbers. But part of why they're doing so well is because I've been doing so much extra. In order to keep the numbers doing well, I have to keep doing the extra. Since I'm already doing the extra, the idea of doing more extra like on Twitch sounds like too much to me. I want to do it. And I know, especially anyone that's got an office job or you've got like a tough 9-to-5 situation, I can imagine how painful it is hearing me, what sounds like a streamer, complain. But it's really not that. I'm not saying, oh, I have the hardest job in the world and poor me. What I'm trying to say is I have a strong desire to upgrade the situation on all platforms, but I'm barely making it. Oh, I went, wait. There we go. We made it to the end. We don't need the 10 coin. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Patty boy, that was one of my best invisible sections yet. Oh yeah, and I don't need top of the flag. Okay. You got lots of time. I was happy to help. No, you're amazing, Shan. You already helped so much. That's what you're one of the #1 helpers. So that's all the more reason why I already feel like I'm getting an incredible amount of help from the chat and the mods and everyone who helps out around here. So it's all the more reason why I can't bring myself to be like, hey, can you do this, this, and this for me? You know what I mean? It already feels like I'm taking a lot and not giving as much back as I'd like to. So this is all. This is the storm. Jessica, you are amazing. Thanks for all the support everywhere. You are such a legend. Big shout out to Jess. Welcome to
Thanks for the
supporters. First 4.
Thanks for the support.
First 4. And there it is, Jeremy. What's up, Fernando? There we go, J-Rug. Yeah. We got the GG sticker in full effect. Big shout out to Mr. Squeaksy. Alista Kirby. Behind the scenes. Okay, I appreciate you, Shane. You're amazing, for real. You are amazing. What's up, Sean? What's going on? Here we go. Let's get a good run in. That was kind of a disaster. And thank you to the 11 people that like the stream. Oh, I don't want to start with I don't want to start with a power up. I need a better system for this as well. Let's do this.
Go for it.
Okay, and now we're ready. Not a great way to... Okay, here we go. Off to a weird... Good gracious. Oh my gosh. Choking out of nowhere, people. Wow. You use virtual assistants at work to handle phone calls, scheduling patients. Whatever else. Something like that might work. Well, in this case, what I'm really... Here's what would be amazing. I need to go to, like, streamer boot camp for, like, a week and learn from people who have already been doing it. Or I would learn the best from someone who's already knows everything about Twitch. Like, I really got to reach out to my buddy DJ Apollo. I don't think it's sick. It's not sick because it's a choking. I'm choking on the coffee. Have I seen the benefit to move from platform to platform? Seen some streamers stick to one platform. Curious what the thoughts are. Well, Dale, I spent the first 3 years of my streaming career giving 90% of all I have to Facebook gaming. All right? That's no secret. I've been talking about Facebook's been where I've had the most success, where I've what made it me possible to be able to be a full-time streamer. The vast majority of all of the success I've had in any form has happened on Facebook. And as a result, I've continued to make Facebook my primary platform, give them the first fruits of all my efforts, and be as loyal to them as I can be, genuinely. That's been my approach for the first 3 years. Now, what's changed in the past year or so, ever since Meta lost, like, whatever it was, 70% of their value, one of the biggest hits that got taken was Facebook gaming. Ever since that point, it has never been the same. And it was such a tough contrast because leading up to that moment, they were investing heavily into it. Like, the year up to them losing 70%, Facebook gaming was in probably maybe the top 5 things they were investing in. They had all this money they were blasting out for incentives and bonuses and this and that. It was awesome. It was amazing. It made it very easy to make a full-time salary if you were putting in the work, putting in the hours. And I was happy to. Now, like I'm saying, the update is, as of now... Oh, I think I'm behind. Yeah, I missed a split. Doesn't make any difference as long as I hit the split twice. All I'm really using that for is for a timer and like a progress bar. The splits aren't even that accurate. In any case, so now, fast forward now, and now that's no longer the case. Now, as I've continued to make Facebook my primary platform, the reality is there's been diminishing returns for quite some time now. And continuing on and 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 on. And so now, I've had to take a look around and say, all right, this is not sustainable. I'm going to be an Uber driver. Oh, gosh. I'm doing the any percent. My brain's so divided, people. Because I'm so used to doing the 100%. Maybe I should just stop doing the any percent run. Here, I'm trying to answer the question, which is jumping around platforms. So, if you've noticed my schedule in the past, 6 to 9 months, you've noticed I've been streaming on TikTok, I've streamed on Kick, I've streamed just about everywhere that'll let me stream to try to see how it works, how the tech issues, all that. That's the deal. And so now, after all that experimentation, what has proven to be the case is the value that Twitch has that no other platform has. It's the major leagues. When you're applying for sponsorships, when you're applying for things that companies want to know how big or how much reach you have as a streamer, they don't care too much about Facebook, YouTube. You know what they care about? Twitch. It's the major leagues. It's the barometer. It's the litmus test for a lot of these companies. They don't know how to crunch the numbers for the other platforms, but they know if you've hit X threshold on Twitch, then you're this big or whatever. So, it makes Twitch Very, very valuable for that reason alone. Now, YouTube has the interesting advantage of being the #1 video platform on the internet. It's directly integrated into most people's TVs. So, there's a massive advantage to being on YouTube, even if it isn't the most streamer-friendly platform. Just the reality that it's the #1 video platform is enough to compel me, especially when now I'm getting all this push. In the past 28 days, I've almost reached 1 million people, which is nuts. I've never come even close to that on YouTube. So, this is why, at this point in the timeline, for me, I feel that I have the most to gain by not having a single primary platform and instead dividing my time and my efforts evenly among these 3 platforms. Hey, we got a gifted sub! Why is it not saying someone got the gifted?
Thank you.
No one has yet. Because no one has yet. Okay, if you're in the chat right now, can you take a little peek at your YouTube notifications? Because I'm betting you have to accept the gifted sub. That's what I'm betting the issue is. So I bet one of you right now that's in the chat that's not already a supporter, in your YouTube notifications, whether you're on your phone or the computer, I'm betting there is a little thing that says, you've been gifted a sub. Click here to accept. Because it shows that I have 4 new members, and I know that if with that gifted sub, it should be 5. So that's why. It's out there, but it hasn't been accepted. So let us know, people. There you go, Dale. Great question. Shane gets a pop-up on the screen. I don't know, people. Let me know. Let me know if you figure it out. I'm going to do another run because that was a tragedy. Here we go.
Here we go.
And you have to allow the gift. I guess I don't know exactly what that means.
Go for it.
But with all that said, Dale, this is what I would say. As if I was to give advice to anybody else, the rule of thumb that I stick with is to, well, that wasn't great. The rule of thumb I stick with is go with what's working. If there's one platform where you are taking off to the moon, probably wise to invest there. If you're investing most of your time to one platform and not very much is happening after 2, 3, 4 months,
Thank you for riding with us.
oh gosh, probably not the best path.
Show me what you can
But it's all a gamble. It's all a big gamble. Nothing is guaranteed in this streaming game. You could be the best streamer in the world, and it's possible no one's ever going to hear about you. Just like in the music industry. You could be writing the most beautiful music ever known to humanity, and guess what? Unless it's got a good beat and a catchy melody, no one's probably ever going to know about it. That's just reality. It's not fair, but it's life. Would all be wise to accept some of these realities and accept that it's not fair and that that's not cool. But if you're trying to strategize, like where to put your own content and all that, you'd be wise to face a couple very real realities. Real realities. A little redundant there. But it's an important reality check to know that, oh gosh, that happens to me so often. I need a strat. I need a strat for that because I make that mistake probably 30% of the runs. It's tricky because I have to do a late jump. But it doesn't actually have to be that late, obviously. What's up, Jan? There's a setting that you have to select to be able to accept gifts. Huh. I wonder how this works, people. I'm so sorry, Jeremy. I know that's kind of a disappointing way for the gifted sub to go. I'm so surprised. Come on, YouTube. But I do feel like that's one good thing about you get a gifted sub on Twitch especially. It immediately tells you who got it and all that. So that's unfortunate. It must be a permissions thing since you have to allow it. It must have gotten randomly assigned to someone who didn't allow it. Or maybe someone who's watching me that doesn't actually like me. It's got a couple of those. Good gracious. Okay, people, here we go. Let's get back to business. I don't know what's going on out there, people. Let me know if you figure it out. Let's do one more of these runs, and then we'll get into the special world run. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
Coffee's up. Here we go. Bum-ba-da-bow. There we go. That's a good start.
Ready to ride? Thank you for riding with us.
Nice. Now we got a good run going. You don't need the coin, Pat. This is any percent. You don't need the coin. You don't need the coin. There you go. Good job, Pat. You don't need the coin, buddy. Oh, that was close. No, why did I risk it? I'm so silly. Don't want to waste it. I don't know, Jeremy. I really don't know what's going on. Do you ever see getting to a point where one platform is by far the best? Going all in on one? I think that's possible, but I don't think it's likely. But I do think it's possible. But definitely not likely. Shan gifted a sub. Okay, let's see if this works. Thank you, Shan and Jeremy. We got 2 gifted subs out there now. If you're in the chat and you have any desire, there's literally 2 freebies out there. And any amount of effort you'd be willing to put in to claim one would be hugely appreciated right now, as we're trying to figure it out. You can imagine, as the streamer, one of the worst case scenarios is people like doing gifted subs and then having a negative experience. So please, if you're out there and want one, there's 2 of them out there. After hitting the join button. Okay, Fernando. Good morning, Brian. Yeah. There's a pop-up that asks if you want to allow gifts. It should say some got gifted. I agree. And on my end, it still shows that there's only 4 members, so I genuinely don't think they've been accepted. So I don't know, people. Gift the subs at your own risk right now, because it really doesn't appear to be a satisfying experience. Unless we're just getting super unlucky and it's getting assigned to people who are refusing to accept. But getting some... Well, Pat, don't even acknowledge it. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. You saw it and switched it on. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely get the money. That's the one transaction that happens behind the scenes instantly. You know what I mean? If you submit money to the streamer one way or another, that's happening behind the scenes, separate from whatever just got purchased. Okay, people, let's do one more run here.
Here we go.
And then we'll get into the real ones. Have we even completed a single run? This has been a bit of a disaster. Here we go.
Go for it.
Okay, solid beginning. Let's get serious here, Pat. Come on.
Ready to ride?
You've done this enough times, buddy. You can get a good run in here.
Thank you for riding with us.
Nice. That was actually excellent. Okay, no coin, take the damage. No coin, take the damage. Not there, though. That's where. Okay, Pat, no funny business, please. Come on, bro. Bro. I'm so salty at myself. I keep choking at that part. I'm going to run this until I get a solid run, and then we'll do the special worlds. There's no use in doing the whole special world run just to get here and fail. You know what I mean? So here we go.
Here we go.
Let's keep warming up. And thanks again. And thank you, Jeremy, the $5 super chat. Thank you, Jeremy. Oh, my gosh. Thanks for all the support, Jeremy. And I apologize. Things aren't working as they should. Trust me, it drives me cuckoo crazy. Nice. That was very
Ready
quick.
to ride?
Cut that one a little close there, Pat.
Thank you for riding with us.
Nice. That was great. That was really good. Now, come on, Pat, please. Stop making this look like it's the hottest part of the level. Because it is not. Well, big time. I'm lost and I am not leaving this level till we get a good run. I'm messing up in what's real, like an easy part. It's easy. It's easy. And I'm making it look so difficult. So here we go, people. Just take a breath. Shane, you got 19 clears on expert. Keep up the great work. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Go for it.
I will. I will go for it. Look at that. We getting that locked in. We are getting that locked in, people. Close one. Was that fast?
Thank you for riding with us.
That was either... Yeah, that was fast.
Show me what you can do.
Now, this is the part that keeps stymieing me. Please, stop. I'm talking to you, Pat. Do it right, buddy. There you go. There you go. There you go, Pat. Good gracious, bro. You would think this is the hardest part of the game. Okay. Now we got a great run going. Here we go. We want this checkpoint, but not the next one, right? No, that's the first checkpoint. We get this checkpoint, and we can't help but get the next checkpoint. It's the third checkpoint we're going to skip. Because it's just a big waste of time. Boom. Don't mess this up, Pat.
Against the wall, then jump again.
Okay, you can really jump really early. Okay, we don't need the coin. We don't need the coin. Pat, once again, you don't need the coin, buddy. Can't stress it enough, Pat. You don't need this coin. Left, left, left. I didn't need to wait for that either, but we're just going to go with it. Bit of a fail, but lost less than a second. So I think we're still on a good track here.
Practice makes better. Yahoo!
We're going to take damage on purpose in a seemingly strange place. Right here. We can just jump into it, but the cycle works out so nicely because now we can just do this. So, yep. Boom. And we are in there. Okay. No, that's the one we skip. Oh, there's only 2 checkpoints. Right. I was thinking there were 3. But no. All right, Pat, come on. Focus up. You're in the grand finale. And the run's pretty good. Outside of that one little mistake in the last place. I think it's pretty good. Let's catch these. Nah, went way too far in the corner there, but not terrible. Not terrible. All right, 3 away.
Focus.
Oh, that was close. I did not do that the safe way.
Impressive.
All right, 2 more. You got to aim low here. That's the trick.
Unleash the volume.
This one, I mean. See how I pressed the button when I was below the block?
Deep breaths.
I'm betting there's a strat here I'm missing. Okay, grand finale. We just need a good invisible section here. We don't need the coin. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can make that. You can make that. One more. You're good. Don't need the top of the flag, Pat. Just hit the flag. What a run! 414! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got a good run in. It took a little bit, but we got it. That felt good. There we go, people. New time to beat, 414. That's pretty tough. That was a great run. Now I really wish I didn't make that mistake. But still, pretty good. I like it. We're going to call that, we're going to lock that in. We're locking that in. There we go, Shane. Yeah, I spent months on the first page myself. There you go, Dale. See the video on YouTube? Hey, I had to create Flappy Bird. There you go, Faded. Thanks, Jeremy, J. Rugg, and yeah. All right, it's time for Special World speedruns, people. That was a nice little warm-up. Now... Oh, so let's save this. Bink. And then switch to this. Bink. Is that right? Badgeless 100%. Yep, this is what we want. All right, people. Let's get serious. And once again, big shout out. Thanks for all the support. And those gifted subs still haven't been accepted. Well, I don't really know what's going on. I'll let you know tomorrow.
Thanks for the support.
I'll let you know if I get any notifications on my end. Like, a gifted sub was accepted. But that is kind of annoying. Okay. Let's get down to business, people. Let's get down to business. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
See you later.
Now we need all the coins. We just did that run where we don't need the coins. Is that going to be a problem? No, we're all right. Now we need them all. And the top of the flag. Nice!
Wonderful.
That's the optimal bounce. Well, the optimal bounce I go for. It's possible you can do better, but that's the number of bounces I try for. Oh! That was a silly waste. All right. There we go. There it is, Jeremy. You Google gifted sub, and it says applies automatically to account. You just have to accept it. Yeah, that's the thing. Because we know for a fact there are 2 of them floating around out there, and we also know for a fact there are only 4. Unless, here's the other possibility. It says new members on my end. It's possible that that wouldn't include gifted subs, but that really would be a strange way to present the information. All right, this level's already tough. It's a lot tougher when you need all the coins. The trick here, you want to stay low and keep the run speed. For one of the 10 coins, it really makes a big difference. I'll show you. This one, I think jump is the optimal way. The next one we can get with a little boost, not boost slide, you'll see. Check this out. I'm going to keep my run speed. See that? See that little skirt? That Mario skirt? Now stay low enough, run as much as you can. Bop, bop, bop. Now fast. Bop, bop, bop. That rhythm is the way. Now, you're not done yet. You're not done yet, people. We still need top of the flag. Because this is 100%. Boom. And we've done it. Maybe got a setting turned off where it doesn't say who got it? Yeah, that's possible. Anything's possible. Because I just got it all set up today. So it's very possible that something weird... Oh, speaking of very possible, we got Lakitu next, people. No, yeah, Lakitu. Oh, gosh. This is where it really can take a turn. We've got a great start. We've done ourselves a big favor. What's up, Chris? We've done ourselves a pretty big favor here. Oh, I was trying to do a wall jump off of that block. Never mind. Not worth it. The juice is not worth the squeeze. Oh boy, that's a bad start. That's a bad start to Lakitu! Ah! Do you see what I mean, people? The chaos. Give me that. No, get away from me. Lakitu, please cooperate, bro. Hey, that counts. That's inadvertent cooperation. Still counts. Oh, so lucky. Not lucky at all. That is the opposite of lucky. Since we're this early in the run, we're just going to reset. I'd rather commit to a solid run. That's too far in the level to get taken out. Our personal best is too good now. Oh, I don't even have my personal best up. Hold on. There it is. My best is 22:42. That's what we are playing against right now. So, that includes not messing up. For the most part. Basically can't mess up. Definitely not like that. Need to get a little lucky in Lakitu and Goomba. So, that's what we're going to do here, people. Start it up. 3, 2, 1, go. And Big Shadow, we got 18 likes out there. Thank you so much for liking the stream. You are amazing. Appreciate that.
See you later.
See you later, buddy. Okay, we want to knock this ball to the right. Thank you. First 10 coin. There we go. Now we need a little running momentum to get this much distance. And we got it. Now we got one more 10 coin to roll over to. No! Okay, I went for the risky jump. If you catch the corner of that coin, save some serious time. And I'm willing to be the most risky in level 1. 3, 2, 1, go. Especially after a run restart, you know what I mean? It's like, well, what do we get to lose? We just restarted anyway. And if we grabbed it, would have gave us an extra 3 milliseconds. So yeah, totally worth it. But that's the weird thing about speedrunning is having to constantly determine what's worth it, what's not worth it. When things go as planned versus when they go not as planned, such as that. Didn't get enough distance. All right, I don't mind. If I don't mind getting all the mistakes in the first level, not frustrating at all. 3, 2, 1, go. Making mistakes like that in level 6, 7, 8, that's when it hurts. But I don't mind having to play it a little extra risky right up front.
See you later.
Because we need to make up any time we can if we're going to beat our personal best. No! Oh my gosh, you really... I'm doing everything just one bit too early. See that one I moved to the right just a bit too early. Okay, here we go, people. We got it right here. 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, Erica? Big shout out to Double Star Mom 35. Do you have a YouTube account, Erica? You should.
See you later.
I'm in a Double Star Mom 35 account. Clearly you have a YouTube account. You just said hi from it. Man, see, you need the full run. Do you see? I'm still doing the corner jump, but you need that momentum. I keep trying to cheat the momentum. Wow. Okay, sorry, people. What an unfortunate... Look at this. We just lost 10 viewers. Can I get this view count out of my face? I know I can't! Okay, I just have to not look. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we 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 go. And I appreciate it. I would certainly bounce if someone restarted the run 4 times. So I get it. But it's like a... it's one of those things. There we go. Okay, we need the momentum, Pat. Don't try to cheat the momentum. There we go. See that? That's the momentum we needed. That's what we're looking for. We did the extra bounce because we ain't resetting this. We ain't resetting again. I pressed the button too early. Whatever. Thankfully, the splits don't matter that much. That's how you get better. No doubt about it, Sam. Streamer, view account. Well, that's why. It's better to hide the view account if you can. Because there's a million valid reasons for people to come and go, leave. For all you know, someone just got a phone call or, like, there's so many reasons that they may have, oops. Pat, come on, bro. Oh my gosh, I am losing it. I'm losing it, people. I'm letting my brain get away from me. This is unfortunate. Come on, Pat. Come on, bro. You got tomorrow up. Tomorrow, we've got Thanksgiving tomorrow. You just have to make it through today's streams. You have to. Every last one of them, all 2 hours. But we cannot mess around today, people. We need to get the streams in today. It is an absolute no options. Not yet. Okay. All right. Let's keep it going. Bum, bum. And thank you to the 22 likes out there. Hitting that like button is a big help. And I apologize. I think it's awkward when a streamer brings up the view count, which is ironic for me to say it because I do it all the time. But really, I never want to. It's more of like it's like a compulsion. The compulsion specifically is letting you know what's in my brain. Like if I feel like I have a strong reaction or some kind of, or especially if I feel that I've had any kind of very clearly negative reaction, I usually feel very compelled to try to explain what the issue is. But in so doing, I typically end up saying stuff I wish I didn't say. So it's like it's a very strange thing. I try so hard to be a genuine streamer. Someone who ain't just putting on an act, just pretending. There's plenty of that out there if that's what you like. And I'm not knocking that either. There's definitely something to be said for a place or a piece of content you can go that you know is always going to kind of lift you up. Like a favorite song. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing. Hey, there we go. But that's really not what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to be your Jimmy Fallon. I am what I am. A little Popeye quote. Please. Hey, we kept the power up. That's actually amazing. It is pretty tough to keep this power up. All right, we're back. We've got to run. We've got to run here, people. We haven't done any content on YouTube. Okay. Well, I'd highly recommend it. If you're a streamer out there, get that content edited. When's the last time you saw a stream go viral? You saw, oh my gosh, 1 million views on this entire stream. How many times? Because unless it's somebody that already has millions of followers, I bet it ain't that many times. But how many times have you seen some silly little 30-second clip from some nobody's stream? And I don't mean nobody in a condescending way. I mean from the viewer's perspective. Someone you've never heard of, and out of nowhere, they have this random clip that isn't even that amazing. It just happens to be a little funny or whatever. And the clip has 8 million views. That happens. So if you're a streamer and part of your goal is reach, you really owe it to yourself to get some edited content out there. Because it's 2023. We're living in a time when viral videos happen 1,000 times a day. There are 1,000 new viral videos every day, if not more. And there's obviously different levels of virality. Some people think 10,000 views is viral. Some say 50. Some say 100. Some say 500,000. Some say it's not viral till it hits 1 million. Where you make that threshold really doesn't matter at all, because it all represents the same thing. It represents push. How much push is my content getting to people who have never heard of me? That's the bottom line. And if all you ever do is stream, you are greatly limiting the likelihood of getting shown to that many new people. Because guess what, people? Here's a harsh reality check. Take it from a streamer who started in 2020. Overall, streaming is on the decline. There are less viewers and... No! This level, bro! This level! Oh, my gosh, it's so brutal, man. Oh, it's not. It's me. Hold on, let me back it up. That whole response is because I just made an absolutely ridiculous mistake. That's my fault, and that's a classic Pat move, an absolute classic Pat move. We have to reset the run. What's up, Jesse? I need a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in just a minute. Here's a break screen, and I'll see you very soon. No! I'm supposed to be dead. I need to be small for this. I don't think you can slide all the way through there. Triple jump. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Oh my goodness, there it is. Okay. All right, we're back. We are back, and we got to reset the run, people. How do you reply to people in the chat? I think there's a 3-dot situation you can click on and reply. Or you can just at them. That's what Jeremy just did. All right, people, we got to reset the run. I apologize. Yeah. The good news is I do feel we're getting more consistent with Lakitu. I feel like we're relying on luck less and less, which feels good. Okay, 3, 2, 1. No. From here. Do I have a power-up? I don't think so. 3, 2, 1, go. Almost just spilled coffee to start the run. Not a good sign. Not a good sign.
See you later.
See you, buddy. All right. The first 10 coin has been acquired, and I just ruined everything. I'm still recovering from the coffee spill, to be honest. Gotta get my head in the game. Here we go. You never have that feeling? You spill a little bit, and then it's like it's still there? It's because it's coffee. But I hate that feeling. Sorry, people. My neuroticism is showing. But at least I'm aware of it. I feel like I'm down. I enjoy being around other neurotic people as long as they're self-aware neurotic people. To me, there's a huge difference dealing with someone who's neurotic and knows it versus someone who's neurotic and has no idea. That is two wildly different experiences for me, anyway. Saw TikTok crying during a monologue, and his face was still a smile. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's just a permanent smile. What's up, JC? All right, let's get a run going here, people. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. And thank you to the 23 people that like the stream. Appreciate you hitting that like button.
See you later.
See you later. See you later, buddy. That guy always baits me into talking to him. The flower, I mean. Nice.
Way to go.
Put it up. All right. We're off to a good start. We're off to a good start with food in your mustache and beard. I hear you, Josh. I like streaming because video takes too long to edit. Jeremy, I know exactly what you mean, bro. Jeremy, do I feel that one to the moon and back, man? It is so much easier to stream than to edit content, post it, come up with a title, a thumbnail. How am I going to switch it up for the platforms? How many platforms am I going to post it to? Is 3 enough? Is 4 enough? Is 5 enough? That's a whole lot more to deal with than, okay, pick a game, hit live, and talk to the chat. You can see that the demand is a lot higher on editing video. And here's the ultimate kicker to that. Editing video comes along with continuing to edit video. So it's like if you're going to bother to do it, you owe it to yourself to do it every single day. But, no, hold on. Because that now I'm making it sound like unless you can do it every single day, it's not worth it. And that's not what I want to say. You're better off doing 1 video a week versus 0 videos a week. So you got to start somewhere. But what I'm trying to express here is the nature of more content gives you more chances at continuing the push. Like here's an example. I had a random level from Endless Expert No Skip that I turned into a reel over a year ago, I want to say. And oh gosh, Pat, horrible stairs. It is my most viewed thing on YouTube. It's almost at 1 million. Okay, it's just a random Endless Expert level. And when that took off, I was thinking, oh, buddy, now we're really getting somewhere. But at that point, I was uploading 1 short a day in about 2 to 3 videos per week. And so what happened was, for a whole month straight, that video just acquiring views, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 at a time. And it looked like it was just never going to stop. I was like, oh my gosh, I have a video that's just never going to stop getting views. That was not the case. It did stop getting views. And it didn't even hit 1 million. It stopped like around 800,000 or so. And so what happened, people, is within 2 weeks of that happening, I was right back to where I started. All that amazing, exciting push amounted to next to nothing. It did not make any of my other videos do much better. Like I'm saying, within a couple weeks, all my reach, all my numbers were right back to where they were before I had ever posted the video. So in one way, it was a very encouraging experience, but in another way, it was very discouraging. Because I did not put any extra effort into that video. It was, to me, just like all my others. The main difference is that it has a fast-forward part. Oh, gosh. There we go. We got the power-up again. But the really disappointing part was that reality check that... Ooh, that was good. The reality check that even if you get the good fortune of a video that's just getting pushed out, almost 1 million views, that by itself, not that valuable. And at that point, we couldn't even run ads on Reels. So I made $0 and maybe got like 15. No, not 15. It was probably close to like 50 subscribers. So I guess the best benefit is picking up extra subscribers. But the difference between having 350 and 400, you know what I mean? What's the big... So, well, with all that said, now we're going to fast forward to today. Because there's a happy ending to the story, people. So now... Ever since Mario Wonder came out, I've been a Mario Maker 2 streamer for 3 years now, okay? And part of what that has come with is me specializing in a game that everyone's sick of. Not sick of, but it is not a new game. Mario Maker 2 is not a new game. In relative to other Mario games, it ain't even that big of a game. And that gets all of my time, attention, and energy, okay? Now, Mario Wonder comes out. Well, Mario Wonder, nice to meet you. This is likely to be a game that gets some excitement and has a lot more people searching for it than Mario Maker 2. So I made a commitment. I said, all right, Patty boy, it's your first time ever with a legitimately new Mario game. I mean, we had Bowser's Fury, but that wasn't a full game. This is the first legit full game. The people are excited about it. Oh, gosh, Pat. You are really a piece of work, Pat. So when Mario Wonder came out, I said, all right, Pat, we're going to commit. We're going to make a lot of content, and right up front, from the day of release. From release day on, you're going to put forth twice as much content as usual, and a lot of it's going to be Mario Wonder content. This is where I got taken out last time, so I'm going to be careful. There we go. And the result has been astonishing. Because what's been amazing is I've worked hard at a format for my Mario Maker 2 content, and I've basically just taken that format and used it for my Mario Wonder content, and it has done incredibly well. And what's happened, people? Here's what's happened. It's a very interesting reality. That's the strat. Okay. Now, in the past, well, how can I put it to compare it to the way I was just putting it with that 800,000 video? So, like, when that video was getting pushed 20,000, 30,000 views at a time, part of the issue was it was the only thing getting pushed. But now, because of that barrage of content coming out at the time it did and it being high quality, now I've got like 25 videos getting 1,000+ views a day. And what happens is there's a bit of a snowball effect there. A little avalanche. Batty boy! I can't believe it! There we go! I've been working on that, and it finally happened to get it in the run with the power-up. Wow, people. Alrighty. Oh, and then you almost blew it, Pat. Okay, we need this 10 coin. Okay, sorry, people. I got all distracted there. I was pumped up. So the point is, now with Mario Wonder, we've been doing so well. So well with the views. And it's across. So, here's another way to say it. Right now, the video that's getting pushed out the most only represents like 20% of the push at max. The other 80% is spread across 20+ videos. So that's what you really want, and that's what I'm going the long way around to try to make this point. That having one piece of content go viral is not nearly the success it might look like from the outside. The difference maker is if you can make a bunch of content and all of it does well, all at the same time, essentially. Because now what happens is now I've got a bit of a cushion, because it's likely a month from now I'll still be getting a certain amount of push from what's already exists. Even if I uploaded nothing else. If I uploaded nothing for the next month, I'd still keep some of this push going because I have so many different videos getting pushed. And that's the trick. And so, but the real advantage is to keep pumping out content at the same rate so that there can be more and more videos getting pushed at the same time. So that's why every day I'm putting out three vertical videos and one horizontal video every day. And I'd say most days, at least one of them will blast up 5,000 to 10,000. And for me, that's huge. I've spent 2023 like really struggling content-wise. Like 2022 was wild. I had multiple videos, especially on Facebook, that did really well, breaking 1 million views. But all that has gone away, my friends. And that's not saying poor me. I'm sure there's a lot of good reasons for that. And me being able to make good content has been part of the sticking point. So I fully admit that, take responsibility for it. And with that said, that's part of the interesting thing about being a full-time streamer that's not necessarily obvious, is that when things are going well, it is easily the greatest job ever. One of the most fun things. But when things aren't going that well, it's unique in the sense that you really have to look around to figure out where's the problem. Because oftentimes you're part of the problem, but then other times you're not necessarily part of the problem. What I mean by that is if viewership on the platform you're streaming on is cut in half, even if you're doing your best streams, you're still going to be suffering with less views. And so you have to, as the streamer, say, okay, am I making worse content? And you could easily feel like you are. And you could look around and be like, well, clearly my numbers are down. I'm doing so much worse. I must be a bad streamer, or maybe you can come up with 1 million insecure reasons as to why it's happening. But here's the harsh reality is sometimes that is the case. You know what I mean? You make less quality content. One way or another, it's likely to affect your reach and your viewership. So there is a real responsibility as a streamer, but that's where it gets so convoluted, because then you have to wonder, well, how much is this is me, and how much of it is the platform, how much is the video game that I'm playing, how much of it is the time that I'm streaming. You know what I mean? There's so many things, so many variables, all with so many different possible answers and outcomes. So if you have, especially if you have an anxious brain that's geared towards worst case scenarios, it's a pretty wild Wild thing. But nothing I want to come off like I'm complaining about because I'm incredibly lucky and blessed to be able to do this as a job for even a day. And that is not lost on me. The part that I try to communicate is that sometimes I can be, struggling and upset and things related to streaming. And when it is such an amazing job, it can be difficult to understand from the outside. Like, it's like when you listen to like a A-list actor and they're whining about, oh man, my makeup artist didn't show up on time today. It's like, oh, well, boo-hoo. Real sad. This is the difference maker right here, people. Here we go. Moment of truth. Come on, please get a good psychopath. Nope. Reset. Save it. Okay. Now. Get it. No! I needed that. If I had been a bit more to the right. We would have had it. Because then I needed to save both those balloons. I'll say this about this level. As much as it drives me crazy, at least now the bubble part feels so much less RNG. It doesn't feel like it's just luck. Okay, and sorry, I couldn't even look at the chat that whole time, people. Let me get caught up here. There's my buddy Heather. What's up, Heather? After all that work, your streams do better than your videos. Yeah, I hear you. Saying the other day. Appreciate you, Sam! You thought your one TikTok with all the push was beginning of lots of push? No, it's just that one. Yeah, exactly. It's a disappointing roller coaster to ride. You keep the bubble, use the bubble strat to use the bubbles. Yeah, I'm not good enough at that to use it as a strat, Sam. But maybe someday, if I can get any kind of reliable bring in the bubble in this run, then I will definitely do a whole stream learning the bubble strat. But as of now, I can't count on having the bubble. Lack of 2 is still such a crapshoot as to whether or not I get it. You can play Cuphead, but only because the stickers remind you. Okay. There you go, Jeremy. Got you addicted to the Cinnamon Toast. Listen, people, if you're a fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you have to try Cinnamon Toast Crunch rolls. It has 3 grams less sugar, which is just a bonus, and I think it actually tastes better. I actually think it's better. It's amazing. I love, love, love that cereal. I eat it every day, which is not good. So there you go, Jesse. You're on board. Yeah, exactly. The 2 bubbles popped at the same time. It's so good. Yeah. It's good for me. I love it. But part of why I love it is the texture. That's a big part of why I love it. All right, it's 12:16. We can still get a good run in here, people. Not all is lost. It's always disappointing when Goomba takes us out, but it is what it is. 3, 2, 1. Nope, not yet. Oh, and I have to get rid of the power-up. Hold on. Do I have a power-up in the bank here? I try to start fresh from zip 0. I do not. Okay. We're ready to begin. We are ready to begin. 3, 2, 1, go. And thank you for the 27 people that like the stream. Appreciate you hitting that like button out there, people. Definitely a big help. So I appreciate it. Ooh, I cut that one close, but it worked. I did the extra bounce. I did the conservative strat. Kind of silly. I instantly regretted it. As I did that. Bro, what are you doing? Okay, we're officially canning the wall jump. I don't believe it's giving me anything extra. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. To risk that in order to gain, 3 frames, I'm not doing that again. So there we go. We're making decisions. We're making decisions here. Let's reset this bad Larry. Those gifted subs still haven't gone out, people. I'm salty about that, too. I'm trying to not think of that in the back of my mind, but I'm really upset that... Leave it alone, Pat. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and we're not worrying about the wall jump. The platforms don't support it very well.
See you later.
Oh, that was a bad jump by me. Well, I may have celebrated too soon there.
Way to go.
My landing was a little off. Okay, skip the wall jump, Pat. Be real. Let's be serious here, buddy. Who's kidding who? It is not worth it. Okay. Let the games begin. You love the cinnamon sugar milk it generates. Oh, yeah. It has less sugar, but a lot more cinnamon. I think so, too. I love cinnamon. Part of why I love apple cider so much. I've been on an apple cider kick. Learned this trick where to heat it up, you just put it in the microwave with a stick of cinnamon in the mug. That's my move now. A stick of cinnamon, coffee mug of apple cider, 30 seconds, stir it up, test the temperature, repeat to taste. Love it. Oh, that wasn't good. I just made a big mistake. No! Well, I wasn't far enough over. I was not far enough over. Of all the times I've done that, that's the first time I've messed that up. So now we learned the ledge. We now know how far isn't far enough. Thought I had it. Because the trick is you wanna hit left, and then you want to slide into the coin. So you have to hit left before you hit the coin anyway. So part of the trick is slamming left at the timing that Mario's close to the coin, but not right on top of it. If I wait till I collect the coin to hit left, then I waste time. And the nature of a speedrun is do it as fast as you can. So hang on, people. We got to start it up. We got to start it up again. Here we go. We got this. Here comes the run. Here comes the run, people. 3, 2, 1, go. But Jeremy, I'm thinking of you talking about the frustrations of the streamer. You work all that on the edited content only to have the streams do better in the first place. And here's my message to you, Jeremy. Uh-oh. I knew that wasn't enough. Man, it's such a fine line of gathering that momentum. But I could tell. I could tell. So what I have to do is stop. I keep trying to do that as efficiently as possible. And the more I continue to do it, the more that efficiency is crossing the threshold of too much. I'm not there long enough to get the momentum I need. Okay, just talking that through, getting it in my brain. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Jeremy, frustrated that the streams do better than the edited content. The edited content takes so much more work. And what I want to tell you, Jeremy, is I, as a full-time streamer, have been creating the edited content for years now. And I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that 90% of it, okay? No. 90% of my content has 100 views. 90%, bro, over 3 years. 90%. But that other 10%, 10,000 plus. So it really is. It's like 9 out of 10 pieces of content, no one's going to see it. Which is, that's a tough pill to swallow. But if you can accept that, reality, then it's way less discouraging when 3, 4 posts in a row don't get much traction because you know you're working for the 10th one. So I encourage you with that. I know that's not the happiest news because it's basically accepting the reality. Even if you made the best content on Earth and you posted 10 times a day, the vast majority of that content isn't going to get reach to start. It's just how it is. Now, that's not to say that very thing doesn't happen. Some people start a YouTube channel and right from the jump, their videos are successful. So I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I want to make that very clear. A lot of all or nothing binary thinkers out there, and I'm not trying to say that can't happen and doesn't happen. What I'm telling you is, for 99.9% of people, it does not happen. That is the crucial reality. Boom. So, with that in mind, in the same way that I'm saying you can struggle as a streamer to wonder, okay, is the viewer count going down because I said something silly or because I look silly or people don't like me or whatever the anxious thought is. You can also put out, you work, 5 hours on a video, you put it out, you're sure it's going to be a hit, and then it gets 5 views. And then a week later, it's got 6 views, and you're like, well, what, did I just waste 5 hours? What was the point of that? But this is the other thing I'd encourage you with. That same piece of content, 1 year later, can blast back up. Because here's the final part of that story I didn't tell you. I mentioned the YouTube short that had almost 1 million views that was super exciting but didn't lead to much of anything. Now, all this time later, over a year later, since I've been getting the push from the Mario Wonder content, guess what video started getting views again? My $1 million winner. That old familiar friend. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to really get serious here. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We are good.
Wonderful!
There we go. Yeah, the video that got like 800,000, it was dormant, was getting no views for months and months and months. Then my account starts getting a bunch of views, more than it's ever gotten. And that is the one video from the past that instantly started getting over 1,000 views a day. Just because my other content was doing well. So it's like one of those things where if you put out a good piece of content, whether or not it gets the views up front, that matters less. Because now it's in the library. That's how you've heard me, if you've watched me stream, you've heard me say this 1,000,000 times. I lean heavily into the idea that I'm building a library of content. I'm not so concerned with how well it's received right now, today, not even this year. Because the truth is, if I start blowing up a year from now, the benefit from that is drastically different if I have very little content ready at that point versus if I have an entire library of content. Because like I'm saying, you have this effect. No! The run's ruined. Ouch. Okay. That's brutal. That's very unlucky how that happened. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're going to have to start this run, and whatever happens, we have to go through with this one. Because we only have enough time for one more. That's painful. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. That's one of the most annoying 10 coins to get in the whole run. For that reason. You have to because you're debating between how much... I could have taken damage there and gotten the coin for sure, but it would have hurt the run later on. So I risked it all and came up short. So it's like, which one's better or worse? I don't know. Heard TikTok does it on purpose. Huge views and nothing. That's a lie. Well, hold on. Let me back that up, Erica. Let me put it this way. If you got a family member or you know somebody who gambles a lot, right? And you listen to their logic, you listen to the reasoning as to why they win or lose, with lots of consistency, you will hear theories that once they put the numbers in, that's when the lottery changes them. What I'm trying to say is, when it's only human to try to look around, see the patterns around you, and form that into some kind of logical theory. And so what happens is there's so many content creators having the exact experience I'm talking about. You put out a piece of content, it gets a massive boost, and you think you're about to make it, and then sure enough, you don't make it. It's just that one piece of content that happened to do well. So, in my opinion, I think that sets the stage for the vast majority of insecure humans, and I'm one of them, to have that experience and say, wait a minute, this system must be created to work against me. It makes most logical sense that the only way this one piece of content could do well and none of my others is that the system is built against me. It's the natural but inaccurate, in my opinion, theory. Just like the gambler who says, oh, The reason I'm not winning is because as soon as I put my numbers in, that's when they make sure that they don't come out. It's that same idea. Now, logically, how much does TikTok really have to gain by putting this whole structure in place to give this algorithmic like anomaly that one of your videos blows up so you get a big boost so you keep creating? I think if you follow that logic down, TikTok has little to nothing to gain from that. People are already, since the platform has existed, people have been putting endless content on there. So in my opinion, TikTok has no motivation to be going out of their way to program secret things into the algorithm to give you some secret boost so that you get some kind of magical motivation to make more. I think that only makes sense from the standpoint of the person trying to understand how could this happen to me. But I think if you look at it from TikTok's perspective, it falls apart quickly. But that's just my opinion. I don't have inside information. I'm one of a billion people trying to figure this out. Keep that in mind. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because there's more that I don't know than what I know. And even the stuff I know, I barely know it. There's a disclaimer for listening to me. It's the same disclaimer I give my thoughts because I know. This brain can be great and it can also be a mess. All right, let's get one more run in here. Sorry for the rant. Great point, Erica. Definitely something I've heard over and over a billion times, so I figured I'll respond to it. Okay, here we go. Here's our last run. 3, 2, 1, go. And big shout out. The gifted subs still haven't gone out, but big shout out to the 4 new supporters. I can't believe it. Not to make content, but to pay for reach. Not to make content, but to pay for reach. Like TikTok would put it in the algorithm to give you one big boost in the hope that that inspires you to pay for it. The logical issue there for me is that assumes that the average person is going to process that as, oh, I just got a bunch of reach for free. Now that it's gone, I should pay for it. I don't think that's how many people would approach it. But I get the idea. I do get the idea that, oh, I want the reach again. Now that I've had it, I want it more than I did before I had it. Therefore, now I'm more willing to do more to get it back. I get that's the logical starting point. But I don't think it tracks with the complex reality of once you've gotten something for free, I feel like you're even less likely to pay for it. Unless, well, with some exceptions. All I'm trying to say is, all the same logic to me applies where TikTok can promote their ability to push content by actually having it do a good job when someone pays to do it. I feel like that's going to do a lot more to raising their sales than giving it to people who currently aren't paying. Especially in such a way like that where it's like, I guess this is the other way to say it. It's only natural to just see every big system as opposition. Like, we can't help but perceive it as the big bad guy, or... It's very easy to believe the big systems are working against us. Especially if it helps explain why we're actually better than we think we are. That's not a good way to say it. That is not a good way to say it. But I genuinely don't believe... Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh! That was horrible! It's okay. We're just going to keep it going. We ain't resetting now. 30 likes. Thanks for the likes, people. Thank you, Jesse. Back to work. Enjoy it, Shan. Uh-oh. Don't hurt yourself. Excuse me, acid reflux. Don't hurt yourself, yeah. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy, people. I hear so many of those theories as a streamer. There were so many of them on Facebook about which game was tagged, this, that. Oh, my gosh. It's like, whoa. It's just, you know what it's like? It's like conspiracy theories. That's a good parallel. In 2023, people's tolerance and threshold for conspiracy theories is higher than ever before, in my opinion. Oh, no! No! And I still haven't gotten the coin! I'm resetting. It's only 12:33. I refuse to have that happen in Lakitu. Not both. I'll take the damage, but I cannot take the loss. But now it really has to be the last run because we won't have time to finish it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bicycle.
So now it is what it is. It is what it is.
See you later.
I wonder if what makes that work is less my momentum and more when I on-screen the ball.
Wonderful.
I wonder.
Way to go.
New Buffalo level. Yeah, I just played that last night. I think. All right. We're on the board. Hey, love that, Jeremy. That's best case scenario, my friend. That is best case scenario. If you're enjoying yourself, you're in the right place, people. If you're not, you're probably not in the right place. You know what I mean?
Bicycle.
Boy, do I wish that was like the general default starting point for people. Oh, I found something I like. I'm going to stick around. Or the other option. Oh, I found something I don't like. I'm not going to stick around. Doesn't that sound simple? Doesn't that sound like a basic approach to life? It does to me. It really does to me. And I continue to be baffled by the approach of, oh, I found something I don't like. Let me stick around and continue to cause issues and complain about it. That doesn't make sense to me. I've never done that. I can't relate to wanting to do that. Everything about that sounds bad to me. And the fact that there's so many of you willing to do it, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. That's the truth. But, like my boy Jeremy just said, he doesn't even know why, but he's happy just listening to the rambling, watching the gameplay, having a good time. My boy Jeremy's in the right place. But if you're watching right now and you're muttering to yourself, oh my gosh, this guy's so overrated, he's out of control, he's this, that, and the other thing, just bounce. Go in peace. You know what I mean? Plenty of valid reasons to not enjoy me and my stream. Genuinely. You just might not like my hat. You might not like my eyebrows. There's 100 reasons why you can say, don't like it here. All I'm asking of you is just to bounce and find something you do like. Is that such a crazy idea, people? Is that so crazy? To think you find something you don't like, maybe use that energy to find something you do like? Why is that such a strange concept? What is it about it? You know, and I know the answer. I actually know the answer. And I was just there was somebody who posted on Twitter. They did an experiment. They made one post saying all the things they enjoyed about other streamers, and then another post about all the things they couldn't stand about other streamers. Guess which of those two posts did much better than the other? You already know the... Don't die, pet, please. Just get this 10 coin and run away. Please. Okay, we got a chance. We've got a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Come on. Come on now, Petty boy. We still have a chance here. We still have a chance here. No. Oh, see, I had no choice. I had no choice. And now the run is ruined. You know what I think? I think I'm going to do 100% runs of to the last level. Because I'm just going to be annoyed the whole rest of the run knowing it can't even be a personal best. And that's going to be the move going forward. If the run ends and there's not enough time to reset, then we're going to do the shorter option. That'll be less frustrating for all of us. It'll make the content better too. So here we go. We're going to just speedrun the last level. And let's do 100% runs of it. We started the stream doing any percent runs. Now we're going to do 100%. Oops. There. Now we want 100% the final level, which is right here. 100% final level. Okay, we were doing any percent earlier. Now we're doing 100%. Okay. Is that level any kind of RNG put into it? Yes. The RNG, like Mario Maker, is based on Mario's position. So, if you notice, that's why I keep trying to stand near the blocks, because the closer I am to the blocks, it's a timed thing. So it's like every X amount of time, Lakitu is going to throw a ball, and that trajectory, it will be partially based on Mario's position in that moment. Now, sometimes part of what makes it tricky is the position of Lakitu is also constantly changing. So, depending on the position of Lakitu and depending on the position of Mario, creates the random position, which at that point is less random and more whatever you want to call it. But ultimately, it feels random because every time, even if you stand in exactly the same spot, unless you're perfectly in line frame-wise with Lakitu, it's still going to give you a slightly different result. And that's what could be so frustrating about that level for me. There you go. Appreciate you. Yeah, you're amazing. What's up, JJ Game Stream? All right. Now we're doing 100% runs. We need all the coins. Need top of the flag. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yeah.
And now we can actually get a personal best.
Go for it.
I want to work out a more consistent strat right here. Yeah, that's what I want. I want that, but I want to be able to do it every time. It's a compromise between the super risky strat and the conservative strat. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
There you go. There you go, Shan. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, that's too early. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we almost got it. It's the first room, so we owe it to ourselves to get this as locked in as we can. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
The trick to this section is activating these flowers as soon as possible. So that's why it's in my best interest to find a way to drop without waiting. But I keep waiting. 3, 2, 1, go. I've gotten it a bunch of times. I just need to get it consistently. My emojis mean scary shout out box buddies. I have no idea what that means. Yeah. That sounds like you're borderline. It sounds like I have no idea what you're talking about. That's probably the clearest way I can respond. That I just have to stay. So part of the trick is that before I get to that point, I have to get Mario centered with no momentum left and right, so that when I let go of the button, I drop in a straight line. That's part of what I'm failing to set up. If you're wondering what's going on here, that's the story. Last day of work. There you go, J&J. Enjoy the Thanksgiving time off, my friend. You definitely deserve it. 3, 2, 1, go. And thank you to the 32 likes. We broke 30. Like Jeremy said. Thanks for everyone who's hit that like button. You might have to hide the chat to find it if you want to like the stream. Or maybe you don't want to like the stream. That's fine, too. That is fine as well. But if you do, thank you. That's too far right. I guess that I've got to base it on the coin. The coin is the closest thing I have to an indicator of the position. So it's in my best interest to try to do this lineup on top of the coin. That's how we're going to approach this. That is how we're going to approach this. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Yeah. Appreciate you, Sarita. Thanks for the encouragement. Nice. That's what we're looking for, people. Look at that. That was great. That was great.
Ready to ride? Thank you for riding with us.
Nice. That was a great section 1 and 2.
Show me what you can do.
No! Well, it's over. Because now I can't damage boost. I guess we'll do one. We'll finish this run just so we have something under our belts. But wow. The lightning section. You're talking to Shan, a comment that she sent to you. I didn't see it. I guess that's part of where I got confused. We're not doing too well here.
Wall, then jump again. You've got it.
Alrighty.
Practice makes better. If all else fails, you choose. Always believed in you.
Yeah, that
Keep going.
that electricity section, man. I mean, you know, I am thankful that pretty much all my sticking points at the, up to now are now at the beginning. I've always said since I was first playing this level that the final section is actually my favorite. I mean, the final, like, from the final checkpoint on are my favorite sections.
Take a breath.
I mean, it's a stretch to call the invisible one a favorite. But, like, this one I really like. The one before it's cool.
Impressive.
I feel like they saved the best for last. And now that this one's kind of fun too, but I do feel like I can do this better than I'm currently doing it. Because here, this is where it starts to feel like I'm definitely doing it wrong. Like maybe a damage boost or something. There's something here.
See ya.
There's something here. Oh, I'm way behind. My timer, I missed my splits. We need the 10 coin, right? We're doing 100%? Yeah. All right, 5 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Want to hit the right side of the balloon, people. Makes a big difference. See, that was not... That's middle. Right side. Beautiful. Now we need the top of the flag. That's not the top of the flag. That is. Okay. Kind of a horrible run. Oh, I've got the wrong personal best up here.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was 7 seconds slow from a personal best. So, good warm-up, but pretty horrible attempt. Let's try it again. 3, 2, 1, go. 100%. We need all the coins. We need top of the flag. There we go.
Go for it.
I shouldn't have done it. I knew I wasn't lined up, but I like tried to brute force it knowing it wasn't going to work. Let's try it again. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, doo. Yeah, invisibility is definitely a tricky one to get used to, J&J. I gotta agree with you there. I thought that... Jeremy! Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for all the support, Jeremy. Good gracious. And I gotta say, a big part of my return to YouTube streaming was partly inspired by a comment Jeremy made about, hey, I'd love for you to stream Mario RPG here, which I'll be doing Friday. Mario RPG stream here on YouTube Friday, supporter-only chat. And then a week from Friday, we have our first supporter bonanza, which is probably going to be Mario Kart. I think we should kick it off with Mario Kart. I haven't decided the order of operations, but now once a month we get Mario Kart for supporters, and once a month we're doing viewer level showcase, and you got a chance to get made into an official video. So there we go. Let's get serious here. Let's get serious here. Thanks again, Jeremy. You're a legend. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Bro, I thought I was lined up. I must have had a little work to the right. I have to work on a level. Okay. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
There you go, Patty boy. Nice job. Beautiful. That's a great start. That is a great start. Now we want low ground pounds. Oh, that was cutting it close.
Thank you for riding with
That
us.
wasn't the standard path, but it worked.
Show me what
Now my arch nemesis here. My arch nemesis. No! Save it, Pat. Save it. Is it possible? It is! Okay! Not great, but we'll at least be able to continue the run. That's what's most valuable right now. We lost a second, but we still have a shot here. If we do really well in a couple of these sections, we could make up that time for a new personal best, especially in the invisibility section. I've yet to get a perfect invisibility section. There's a lot of those jumps you can skip, but you have to land on the right side for every single one. If you miss for any of them, it's no longer available. Early jump, Pat.
against the wall, then jump again.
Waited way too long there. And we want this coin because we're doing 100%.
You've got it.
There we go. Yeah, see, we're almost back to even.
Practice makes better.
Even though you can't really trust those splits. What am I doing?
If all else fails,
Well, it worked.
always believed in you.
It wasn't pretty, but it worked.
Keep going.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bow. Nice! That was actually pretty good on the corners there. That was pretty good. I'm down with that.
Mid-air spin.
Coming at you.
Focus.
I'm working on it, buddy.
Impressive.
All right. 3 more. No, 2 more.
Jump.
I missed the split.
Deep breaths.
Oh.
See ya.
All right. Do I have a chance? I might have a chance. We need a really good invisibility section here. Come on. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right side, please. There's one right side. This? No. Nice. Go, 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 go. Nice! All right, Pat. You just did top of the flag, bro. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I've got the wrong personal best up. I'm sure that 422 is the... I've got to specify. This best, it's not a new personal best. I've got the wrong personal best. That's my 100% personal best. No, this is... Yeah, the 425 is my any percent, which means I skipped the coins, which is why it's going to be longer. You know what I'm saying, people? So I don't know. I don't know. I have to look back at the video to find out what my personal best is. Hold on, I've got it right here. Because ironically... No, that's my 100% best time. So then my any percent best time is right here. Sorry, this is awkward to literally reference my own video to do this. Okay, so my personal best for any percent. Yeah, 406. That sounds a lot more like it. So that's my 100% personal best. And then my any percent personal best, 406.52. Okay, very sorry about that, people. That was a little anticlimactic, but it is what it is. This is what I should have up there. There we go. Okay, so not even close to a personal best. Let's do one more attempt. There we go. Thanks, Jeremy. 3, 2, 1. Hold everything. I am losing my mind. I just did a 100% run. Oh, wow, people. Let me rewind the tape here. I just got 422. I just got 422 on a 100%. I don't know why. I'm not able to process this right now. It seems like it should be simple, but it's not. I speedrun the final level 2 different ways. One where I collect everything, that's 100%, and one where I collect nothing, that's any percent. It takes longer to do the 100%. That's the speedrun I just did. So my personal best that was on the screen was correct. Because the longer, I just replaced it with my any percent best. So I think it was a personal best after all that, bro. Sorry, people. Mind is a terrible thing to waste. I think I actually have a new personal best. I'm going to run the tape back after the stream. This run was 100 or 80? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's a binary choice for me. It's either I'm collecting everything or I don't. Nothing has to be collected. Okay, people. That was the most bizarre into a stream possible. I'm so sorry. It was 100? Well, I don't know. Here's what we're going to do, people. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this to rest for now. I'm going to rewind the tape after the stream. Make sure I got all my numbers, all my ducks in a row here, and then make it clear. But wow, what a silly. It may have been a personal best. It may not. I don't know. So thanks so much for being here. Big shout out to the new members. Hopefully those gifted subs go out eventually. I don't know why they didn't. So yeah, big shout out to the 34 people that like the stream. Thanks for all the support, love in the chat. I will be live on Twitch in 30 minutes with some Mario Maker 2. Love to see you there. And that's the plan, people. So thanks for everything. Hope to see you then. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, everything. I didn't shout out the super chat as well. Thank you so much, Jeremy, that not only came through with the gifted sub, but the super chat. And thank you, Shan, for the gifted sub as well. And big shout out to Jeremy, J-Rug, Shan, and Jess, first 4 supporters. There we go. We got it all done. Okay. So thanks so much for hanging out, people. Hope to catch up with you very soon. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. Can make a big, big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I'm encouraging you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life. Could happen. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, good or bad. So hold on to that hope that something good is coming. And that can be a very powerful tool to have in the toolbox, especially if you struggle. So know you're not alone. Get the help you need. I'm rooting for you, and I hope to catch you on Twitch in 30 minutes and on Facebook Gaming at 9 p.m. tonight, Eastern Time. Until then, have a great day, everybody. Bye.